Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, as you guys can see in the title and as you guys can see, I'm in my scrubs. So for today's video, I will be doing this quick makeup look for like 5 to 10 makeup look for all the working folks out there, like if you're a nurse, CNA, GNA, OT, PT, like from medical field, or even teachers and stuff like that. This probably will good for you. And yeah, so this is how I normally do my makeup if going to work. Very simple, that's not too much going on. If you want to see how I did it, then keep on watching. Okay guys, so I already have my eyebrows done, so let's proceed to the base, which is I already moisturized as well. I use the Nivea Pulse Shave Balm. This is really good. Sometimes I switch it up with my Lancôme. This has a sunscreen on it, but now I'm using the Nivea. But anyways, for primer is really important with this step, because if I don't put primer and then I just like literally put foundation, it's like literally not gonna work for me. So what I've been loving and using is this Tatcha primer. This is a silk canvas. And you guys, look at this, like lip almost this is the best, like this is the best primer. And also the elf one, I've been also switching up with the elf one as well, but I normally use this one. I don't know, it's just so good. Anyway, if you are working like I am, like 12-hour shift, normally, like I said, I can do this within like 5 minutes, but I just wanna share you guys like the details, you know what I mean. But if I'm like in a hurry, I can like literally do this without talking or like something, because I'm in a hurry, like I don't want to be in late to work. So that's that. So I normally prime in this part right here where I have my oily skin is like in this T side, and then prone to like acne and stuff, and then now here, especially here. So what I do is I want to cover that up. So for foundation, I use this again. This is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Foundation in the shade 310, since now I'm getting more tan. And some of my favorite foundation doesn't really fit me because they're like 2 shades lighter than what I'm normally am right now, because like I said, I'm tan. I get tan in like in the summer. This is like my summer shade 310 from Fenty Beauty. So I use this thing up again, and it's really good, especially like in a long shift. And then like this foundation will never move. This is like to die for. But anyway, I'm just gonna put like 2 to 3 pumps, and then I scattered them in my face. Just point it at my face. What I'm gonna do is just gonna blend this foundation. I really love this foundation, you guys. This may look like it's not my shade, like I always do in the camera. It's not giving the justice, but like it's really good. Just gonna drag that. And you also want to use foundation, you guys, that will last you for at least even 16 hours. I'm not talking about 24 hours, because nobody's gonna wear makeup for 24 hours anyways. But for me, 16 to 18 hours, that is actually good, at least even like for 12 hours. And this foundations prove it to me. I always wear this like I wore this on like for the couple of 2 weeks now when we keep going to the beach, and this foundation is like, that day was like almost 90 degrees, and this foundation lasts me for almost 12 something hours, and it's still intact. And yeah, so anyways, you notice that I didn't put the foundation all over here because I am gonna put concealer, and I don't want to look to work like very cakey-ish. Is that what? Yeah, cakey-ish. So I'm just gonna put like dots in here and like conceal some spots right here where I have like acne scars. So I'm gonna mix the Fenty Beauty, which is this is really good as well, and also the L'Oreal Infallible concealer, and then do that 3 lines. there. And also, since this is really full coverage, I just want to put this like just a little tiny bit right there, just to kind of like brighten up my eye so I don't look, you know, look like a ghost or something. And what I do as well is like kind of put it in my eyelids, so I have that like brightened look, so I don't look stressed or look like a ghost. Okay guys, moving on with the powder. We want to use powder that will also hold the makeup and will just stay there for like longest time. And what I've been loving is this Fenty Beauty powder, and also I also love my Laura Mercier powder. This too is like the best powder out there, trust me. Not only that, this powder will like help me brighten up my under eye, which is really good. So I'll just take a powder and kind of like just still put it in my hand and just like slightly put it. I'm not gonna bake because that's just not gonna happen. I don't have time to bake, especially I have to go to work and I don't want to be late. So baking is really, you know, baking is not gonna happen. So what I do is like put this powder in here, like slightly dab it. Now I'm just gonna dust up this powder excess, guys, and like, you know, spread it all over my face. Yeah. Now, you know, if you're working, especially like in a hospital, medical field, assisted living, hospice, you want to look presentable. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want to look like you're going to the like nightclub with this crazy eyeshadows, because that's just, we don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. So at least I have this, like, for me, I can do this for like 5 to at least 10 minutes. If I have like a lot of time, like 15 minutes is good for me. But like, I will do this makeup within like 5 to 10 minutes because I already know my routine, and you know, I'm not doing crazy eyeshadow look because we're not allowed to do that. But anyway, moving on with the bronzer. I'm gonna use this Too Faced bronzer. This is like my go-to bronzer now. This is a chocolate soul bronzer. It's in medium deep matte bronzer. I really love this bronzer and it smells so good. And what I do is like grab a bronzer and like put it, of course, in my forehead. And like put this bronzer right here just to add color. And then here as well. So don't worry guys, because my hair is not down. I have to put my hair up. So before I even forgot to mention, I use this great lash. This is really good for my eyebrow. This is the clear transparent. So I use this to kind of like hold my eyebrows in place, and this is like the best ever. Also like the e.l.f., but I'm running out of my e.l.f., so I think I'd have this backup. Moving on, we're gonna put a little bit blush on our cheeks because why not? But I'm gonna use this Ever Bilena. Let me just grab a blush brush. This is the Ever Bilena in the shade Honest Cheek Blush. So what I do is just like put a little bit blush so I don't look like, you know, ghost. Just a little bit, not too much, just a little bit right there. And then last is highlighter. I don't want to use like blingy highlighter, like, well, like you have a highlighter. I use this one because it's more like in the natural side. So I'm gonna put this Essence Pure Nude highlighter and kind of like just put a little bit. It's like a really subtle highlighter, so just put a little bit over there, not too crazy. That's really about it. And I don't use mascara because I'm using my eyeglass anyway, so it's kind of like nonsense because I have my eyeglasses in me. So I normally skip mascara and then also skip like falsies. But if I sometimes like I'm feeling like it, and then, you know, if you're feeling like putting mascara, you just go ahead and put mascara. And last but not the least, you have to have a setting spray, because to hold, like, you know, the makeup and last forever, not even forever. But I'm gonna use the Morphe. This is like my OG setting spray, and this is the continuous setting spray. So that's that. And then you might ask what's the lip product. I use a lip tint. So guys, I'm running out of my lip tint. This is like my favorite. Kyondi is my favorite from Vice Cosmetics right there. This is like a lip tint gel, water gel, something like that. Yeah, water gel lip tint. So I normally do is just to put like a little bit right here in the middle, and then like, so I have color, you know. I don't want to wear lipstick, because for me lipstick is just way too kind of like thick feeling. So I just normally go for this one and like spread it out. And this is the final look, you guys. It's very simple, and all the products that I use is like trustworthy for me. Like, I already tested out, and the longevity of the foundation, the primer, is really good, especially also the powder and the setting spray. They're really good product. And you know, I would not like, I have oily skin, so some like the products that I use in this video is like really good, and I will put my name on there. It's really good. But anyways, this is just like my simple, it's supposed to be like 5 to 10 minute glam, but I'm just like explaining the details like while I'm putting this makeup product. But yeah, this is how I look like if I have the time of the morning, and you know, I'm like feeling good. If I'm not tired at the shift from yesterday, then this is how I look like when I'm working. It's not, you know, it's like a little, just, you know, to look presentable if I'm like communicating with my patients, if I'm seeing my, you know, my coworkers and stuff like that, just to look presentable for like my patients and, you know, the residents. But yeah, this is the makeup product, like the final look. And if you wanna suggest any makeup look that you want me to, guys, I'm not a makeup artist or I'm not a beauty guru, but like, you know, just suggest me anything, comment down below. You can talk to me on Instagram and suggest any kind of videos. I am very open of everything. I will see you guys soon. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye.